He did a lot for me throughout the process.
You said you met with the Buccaneers. What would it be like to play with Tyke Smith again?
It'd be great. You know, Tyke's a great competitor. He's a great teammate too. So to be with him again, it would be good.
If I'm an NFL general manager and I spend a draft pick on you, what type of player am I going to get?
I feel like you're gonna get a competitor. I feel like all the physical attributes you can see on tape, but just the stuff you can't see on tape, like somebody who's mentally tough, you know, can't really be broken, a competitor, a smart communicator, a real team player.
Senior Bowl, you said that you tried to model your game after what aspects of the game did you try to?
Oh, nah, I didn't really say I try to model after anybody. I maybe like pick small things from different people's games, but as far as modeling, I kind of just try to play my own game and then like be myself. But Fred Warner, I feel like some of the things we got in common is like our pass coverage and our ability to affect the game in the passing game and the coverage.
Can you talk about playing on
Yeah, I feel like against the run we kind of both play the run good, but with the pass though, you know, Jaywalk's a real good pass rusher though, and then I feel like with me in the pass coverage game, like I had a lot of success covering tight ends on third downs, and then just throughout the downs during the game. So I feel like with his pass rushing ability and my pass coverage ability, I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand for third downs.
Who is? They could have already asked you this, but who was the toughest individual opponent you had this year? Whether that was in coverage or an offensive lineman, running back, anybody you remember thinking, man, that guy was tough to deal with?
Individual opponent, I would probably say. I'll probably say Jalen Milroe, whenever we played him in the Alabama game. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people kind of got doubts about him as a player, but that night when we played him, he was definitely one of the best players on the field.
What is it about his game that you found challenging?
Just how athletic he was, you know, We kind of tried to force him to beat us as a passer, and then at times in the game he did that. So just how athletic he was and how he was able to create plays.
Smael, what are you going to miss the most about Georgia?
Really my teammates there, and then just the locker room. Just small things like that you probably wouldn't expect. Just my teammates in the locker room, I would say.
You think you miss the media?
Nah, not too much. Nah.
Let me ask you, what was your welcome to Georgia moment when you came in? Who knocked you down? Who put you in your place and let you know you were playing a different level?
Welcome to Georgia moment. I gotta think. I don't know. I don't think it was no really welcome to Georgia moment as far as like on the field. Maybe like my first time getting yelled at by Coach Smart, I was kind of like, damn, like he take this shit serious. But
was that the hot mic moment you were talking about when you called home?
It was one of the times I called home. It wasn't that one though. He got me later on during the season though. But it was spring. He had got onto me one time, and then I just kind of wasn't used to it. But throughout the years, I learned like that's just how he coaches. That's his coaching style, and like you know, you learn to love him.
Who was the toughest guy you went up against on the Georgia offensive line? Maybe when you were younger, maybe later. Who did you say was that toughest guy you hated to see come your way?
When I was younger, not necessarily younger, but my sophomore year and junior year, I'd probably say Mims, but another player would be Tate. So Mims and Tate would probably be the best two offensive linemen.
And as far as running backs, any Georgia running backs that were particularly slippery you go back on and had a hard time with?
Man, they were all good, like in their own way. So you had Dejon, Kendall, my sophomore year, Cook and Zeus, my freshman year, Kenny. This past year, Nate, Trevor. So
you can only pick one. You're making a team. Which
I couldn't. You can't pick one because they're all like good in different things. Like you really can't pick one for real.
All right, last one.
Why would Tate so tough? Just the way he plays. He's just like a real like tenacious player, real aggressive. So like on the point of contact, he's definitely hard to deal with. I'd say.
All right, thanks guys.